Broncos, one of the wealthiest and the most glamorous NRL clubs. It had the most entertaining off-season drama in the recent past, known as the coaching circus. With the master coach Wayne Bennett sacked from the club and the DALYM Coach of the Year Anthony Seibold in charge, these are our predictions for Broncos 2019 lineups. Welcome to Grab a Cake. This is your NRL fix where we look into various interesting themes and topics on NRL. Please click subscribe and the bell icon to receive regular updates from us. The Broncos are a team in transition. Some of the loyal soldiers are already out the door and more expected to follow. This means few key positions will be up for grabs among the young talents. Starting from the back, the new coach is a master in implementing structured play, a style which he mastered and succeeded in Rabbitohs. He would definitely like to implement that in the Broncos straight away. A good passing game is crucial to successfully execute these plays. Though Jamayne Isaako was known for his speed and ankle breaker steps in his rookie year, he still has a lot to learn from the veteran fullback Darius Boyd when it comes to passing game. So, Darius Boyd will be the fullback for this year, with Jamayne Isaako swapping duties with him regularly to take the mantle from the captain from next year onwards. Along with Jamayne Isaako, the 105-kilo Queensland origin winger Corey Oates will keep his spot on the wing. Though Oates being very vocal in the past about his ambition to move into the edge forward role, the Bronx had one of the best talks in the league in Matt Gillett, Jaden Suwa and David Fifita, Tevita Pangai Jr. So he had to wait a few more years for that dream to become reality. Moving into centre, Broncos have two New South Wales reps player in James Roberts, Jack Bird, and a Kiwi international in Jordan Kahu, and under-19s New South Wales centre Kotoni Stagg and Gamit Skabaski, who played one game for the Broncos last season. James Roberts, aka Jimmy the Jet, will take one of the centre spots with no competition. Seibold's new structured play will help James to elevate his game to next level. After an average start to his origin career, James Roberts will mature as a player in 2019. Coming back from a horror season with injury, Jack Bird, the $3.5 million man, will grab the other centre spots. There are three reasons for that. 1. Jordan Kahu's form and confident decline last year, which will work in favour of Bird. Number 2, despite a very impressive debut, Kotoni Stagg, still relatively young, and had to learn and improve his defensive skills to earn a starting spot. Number 3, Jack Bird is a big game player. He was part of the premiership winning team at Cronulla and also played State of Origin. Halves. Expect a bit of circus in this space. Broncos got Anthony Milford, Cody Nikorima and Sean O'Sullivan from Roosters, and Try Dargan, a former Parramatta Holden Cup player. Milford retains his place in the halves, there is no surprise there, but Sean O'Sullivan will edge past Cody Nikorima for the halfback role. Two key reasons for that. 1, it's no secret that Broncos offered Nikorima to Warriors as a potential replacement for Sean Johnson in December, and also showed some interest in signing Mitchell Moses from Parramatta. This clearly shows that Nikorima hasn't earned the trust of his new coach and might miss the starting spot if he fails to perform his best in the only preseason game versus Titans. Number 2, Sean O'Sullivan was known for his organising skills. This is one area Nikorima failed to perform last year. Hence, Milford wasn't able to perform to his best. Sean sharpened his organising skills with Queensland halfback Cooper Cronk, and he also trained by rugby league immortal Andrew Jones at the Roosters. So this is going to work in favour of him to earn that starting spot. Anthony Seibold made it really clear that Andrew McCullough will retain his hooker spot, and he will not be pursuing Damien Cook when he came off contract in the open market. Though Andrew McCullough was a starting hooker in Origin 1 last year, he slowly lost the spot to his best mate Ben Hunt. On the other side, Seibold took an irregular Damien Cook and made him a New South Wales Origin hooker. This resulted in Cook winning DALYM Hooker of the Year as well. Macca will be hoping that Seibold will wield the same magic wand on him this year to help regain his origin spot. Where do we start? Tevita Pangai Jr. TPJ, the wrecking ball. Seibold likes a hard running forward with a fair bit of skills as his lock, like Sam Burgess. TPJ fits the bill perfectly among the current crop. Though he lacks in experience, man, what an exceptional season he had last year. His dodgy hamstring might play spoilsport, however, he's expected to be the frontrunner with Jack Bird, Joe Ofahengaue and Matt Gillett to follow him. The controversial man Matt Lodge will retain his place next year with number 8 on his jersey. His performance already got the IF's New South Wales Blues coach Fitler and invited him to the emerging Origin squad this year. One more strong season might get him very close to that Blues jersey. Joe Ofahengaue putting a really strong case for the past couple of years for the starting spot. Similar to his partner Matt Lodge, he also earned his emerging Origin spot, but on the opposition side, which is in the Queensland camp. Moving to edge forward, Matt Gillett returns to the team. However, he will undertake an intense weightlifting regimen after losing 10 kg following neck and shoulder injuries. This Origin caliber player will take one edge forward, while Jaden Su'A take the other spot. Alex Glenn already rumoured to be on the move to Titans. This shows that the new coach would like to invest in the young talent than the 30-year-old Glenn. So he misses the starting part to Jaden Su'A and move to the bench role. Glenn could very well play a utility type player role and can fill in a number of spots including centres and forwards. This will provide a depth for Seibold to fill in any injury in the backs with Jack Bird and Alex Glenn covering the centre spots. David Fifita and Payne Haas. Last year we saw a glimpse of what these two 18-year-old guns can bring to the table. At 18 a year, they definitely punched well above their weights and put rugby league world under notice for future greatness. With Haas locked in multi-million 5-year contract and Fifita's skills and starting spot last year, expect these two youngsters to have a regular spot on the bench and earn good time on the field. Last year, Bennett bought a promising second rower called Andrea Savolia from Super League. He impressed Wayne Bennett in the pre-season and earned his spot in the trial game early 2018. Few minutes into his game, he injured his ACL, which unfortunately put an end to his dream of playing for Broncos in 2018. He's a ball-playing second rower built like Burgess brothers. He will grab his spot on the bench if Seibold prefers a forward on the bench. Otherwise, Cody Nikorima will play off the bench in a utility role. Despite an impressive debut, Kotoni Staggs will be overlooked for bench spot as Alex Glenn, Jaden Su'A and David Fifita could cover the centre spot and Nikorima can cover the halves if any injury strikes. In terms of depth, Broncos have Kiwi international Jordan Kahu, Kotoni Staggs, Gumit Skibaski and signed Isaiah Perisi and a Fijian flyer to cover the outside backs. Watch out for Perisi, a gun outside back from Queensland Reds. He played rugby league in his junior days along with the fellow Bronco Jaden Su'A and night sensational Kylan Ponga. Broncos have a 17-year-old Thomas Dearden and a 21-year-old Try Dargan as a backup for halves. They hardly have any experience, so if a major injury strikes in halves, Broncos' premiership plans will go off-road. From experienced Sam Tagatisi and Sean Fensom to young Pat Moga and Patrick Carrigan, Broncos have enough stocks in forward. Keep an eye out for Patrick Carrigan. He'll come into first grade calculations potentially during the origin period or when an injury strikes. Please like our video if you agree with this lineup, comment us your lineup if you disagree. Please subscribe to Grab a Kick if you'd like to watch our up and coming videos. Until then, good day.